So you're thinking about moving to St. Albert, Alberta? Well, you are in the right place and you are not alone. St. Albert is one of the most talked about cities in the Edmonton metro area, and for good reason. I'm just along the Sturgeon River here. We got paved walking trails all along this river and through all the green space in the city. It's one of people's favorite reasons to live here, is the amount of green space and recreation that you do have in the city. Now, I do say green, I'm using that kind of liberally today. We have a lot more reds and oranges and yellows. It is a beautiful fall day here in St. Albert. I got you guys out here a week ago. We had lots more color. We lost a lot of the leaves over the weekend, lots of wind here in the Edmonton area. But today we're going to be taking a look at St. Albert and all that it has to offer. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Brian. I'm a real estate agent here in the Edmonton metro area. I love doing these videos so people can get a sense of what it's like to live in these cities and these communities. So we're doing these videos. If you would like to live in any of these cities, if you're thinking about going to a more affordable cost of living, I have people reach out to me every single day from these expensive cities like Vancouver, Toronto, Victoria, and more because of the affordable lifestyle and the beautiful nature that we have here in the Edmonton area. So if that sounds like you, if you want to get in touch, all my information is going to be in the description. Get in touch however is easiest for you. And if you just want to be the first to know about the current market in the Edmonton area, then click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are always the first to know when we post new content about the current market in Edmonton. Now we're going to get into St. Albert today. If you've seen these videos before, you know that we're going to go take a look at 3 different homes in 3 different price points so you can see how far your money would go here in St. Albert. We're also going to show you some of the amenities that St. Albert is going to offer. So make sure you stick around all the way to the end of the video and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. Now let's go check out St. Albert. All right, guys, I am here in downtown St. Albert. Now, just to have a little bit of information about St. Albert itself, we're the 3rd largest city in the Edmonton metro area. Obviously smaller than Edmonton and a little bit smaller than Sherwood Park, which sits on the east side of the city. St. Albert, we're sitting here on the northwest side of Edmonton, and we're sitting at a population of about 70,000 people. Now here in St. Albert, because it's such a large city, we have amenities at our fingertips. Right behind me here, we have an Earl's. If you haven't had the 3-cheese spinach artichoke dip from Earl's, you are missing out. It's one of my favorite dishes. All right, we have a Costco, we have movie theater, we have all the shopping you could need. Winners, Mark's Work Wearhouse, Sport Check, any kind of shopping you could imagine. We have it here in St. Albert, as well as recreation centers, swimming pools, hockey rinks, lots of outdoor activities, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video. So really anything that you need, you're gonna be able to find here in St. Albert. So if you're looking for a city where you don't necessarily need to head into Edmonton every day, that's gonna be found here in St. Albert. You're really not gonna feel like you need to head in to the big city. Anything you need can be found here. Now, obviously, if you're gonna head in for a concert, for an Oilers game, anything like that, then that's one thing. But you can really feel like you can park yourself here in St. Albert and not have to leave the city. So that's definitely something worth checking out. Now again, we're gonna go take a look at 3 different homes in 3 different price points, so you know what your money would get you here in the city of St. Albert. Let's go check out the first one. Hey guys, here we are at the first house that we're gonna be taking a look at today. Now this house is priced at just under $400,000. And it's this house right here. It's got a legal basement suite in the basement, 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down. It's got a massive backyard with a huge shed, and it's located here in the quiet community of Grandin. Now Grandin is on the southwest side of St. Albert, and as you can tell, it's a nice quiet neighborhood here. I actually just showed this house earlier to some clients of mine. I haven't seen a single car go by. I've seen some people walking and biking here through the neighborhood, but it's been super quiet the whole time we've been here. It's a nice, peaceful place for families to be in. Now, in the community of Grandin, you're really close to all the shopping and amenities that you have here in St. Albert. You're a short drive away from all that. You're also a short drive away from the road that's going to take you into Edmonton. You're close to schools here in Grandin. You've got parks and green space nearby. As you can see, there's lots of trees overhanging here onto the sidewalk. Lots of colors, a nice fall evening to enjoy here in Grandin. Now the community is super great for families because you've got these schools nearby, you've got all your amenities close by as well. So we're gonna go take a little bit of a drive through Grandin so you can see what some of the rest of the community looks like. And then from there, we're gonna head over to the second home that we're gonna be taking a look at today. So we'll see you guys there. Hey guys, we're here at the second house that we're going to be taking a look at today. Now it's this white house just over here across the street. Kind of got that nice farmhouse aesthetic going to it. Now the house itself is 1,900 square feet, just over 1,900 square feet. We're just short of 2,000. It's a beautiful house here in the Woodlands. It's had lots of recent renovations as well. Now it sits in the Woodlands, which is a really great community here in St. Albert for families. Now I'd argue that all the communities here in St. Albert are great for families, but this one in particular. So we've got a school and playgrounds, parks just down the road here, just across this crosswalk there. And also here in the Woodlands, what we have is we have the St. Albert Botanical Gardens, which is a volunteer-run botanical garden that's beautiful in the spring and the summer. We've got a baseball park just on the north tip of the Woodlands. We're also straddling the river there on the north tip, as well as we have baseball fields, soccer fields, lots of playgrounds and parks. We even have a spray park in the community as well. So it's a great place to be if you have a family or if you like recreation of any kind. The Woodlands is a great community to be in here in St. Albert. You can see behind me, we've got a nice sunset coming down over the trees. We had to take a little break in the filming to show that last property that we showed you. We're gonna go and check one more out today. Before we do, we're gonna drive through the Woodlands so you can see what some of the homes are like, see what the community is like, and then we're gonna go check out that last house. Be sure to like this video if you found the content helpful. That really helps other people find this content as well. And if you found it helpful, then other people might too. So go ahead and like the video and make sure you stick around for this last house. It's a great one. Now this house that we just saw is listed at just over $500,000 as well. Just in case you were curious, $500,000, $550,000, 2,000 square feet here in the Woodlands. All right guys, we are coming up on our final house today. First of all, thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. Again, if you want to be the first to know about the current market in Edmonton, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always the first to know when we post new content. And if you are looking to make the move to Edmonton or any other city in the Edmonton metro area, get in touch. All my information is in the description. I look forward to hearing from you. Now we're coming up on the last house that we're going to be taking a look at today, again priced at $880,000. Now it's this house right behind me here. Now before I talk about what the house offers, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the neighborhood, the community. It's sitting in the community of Oakmont. Now what does Oakmont have to offer? Because it is a higher end community here in St. Albert. Well, we are sitting on the Sturgeon River as it comes into the city. So you are just steps away from walking trails along the river. You're super close to the St. Albert Botanical Gardens. Lots of outdoor recreation here on the northeast side of St. Albert, and you are in such good proximity to that. In addition, we have lots of mature trees, which just makes for a nice, quiet neighborhood where you can make sure you are engulfed in nature and you can always be reminded of the beautiful city that you live in here in the community of Oakmont. Now, the house we just took a look at, it's 3,500 square feet, built in the early 2000s, and it's recently been renovated, so it has all the high-end features and appliances that you could ever ask for. Now guys, thanks again for sticking around to the end of the video. We're gonna go take a little drive through Oakmont so you can see what some more of the community looks like. Again, as you can see behind me, very high-end homes, lots of yellow and orange leaves as we are a nice fall day. And thanks again guys for sticking around to the end of the video. If you want to check out another one of these vlog tours for cities in the Edmonton metro area, I'm going to stick one of them up here so that you can keep watching and seeing what it's like to live here in the Edmonton area. Thanks again guys, and we'll see you in the next one.